Now we will study about diac. Diac means diode AC switch or diode for AC. Like a diode conducts in one direction at its forward breakdown voltage. Diac is called as bidirectional diode because it conducts in both the directions at its breakdown voltage. It can be fabricated in 3, 4 or 5 layer structure, but 3 layer structure is most common. Hence we discuss or study about that. PNP or NPN. The terminals of a diac are marked as main terminal 1, main terminal 2, or anode 1, anode 2, or sometimes terminal 1, terminal 2. So the symbol is like this. Both the symbols are used here. You can use either this or this. It is shown as two diodes connected in anti-parallel. So you have the construction, even both will work same. A diac can be either like this or like this, 3 layer structure. Let us take PNP structure here. You have two junctions here, J1 and J2. Now suppose say you apply a voltage, say forward biased. Actually there is nothing called as forward and reverse biased, because terminals are marked as anode 1 and anode 2. However it is, you can have anyway. Anyhow, let us take this structure. Suppose say you apply here positive and apply here negative. What will happen is, junction J1 will be forward biased, J2 will be reverse biased, because this is P, this is N. So this will be forward biased, this will be reverse biased. Now what will happen is, due to the reverse biased junction, J2 will not conduct, hence diode will not conduct. But if you keep on increasing the applied voltage, a point may come when this junction breaks down. So the diac will conduct. See here, as the voltage is increased, it will not conduct, current will be almost zero, only leakage current will flow because of reverse biased J2 junction. But when you reach the forward breakover voltage, it conducts and voltage decreases, current increases. Now in the reverse case, okay, before that the current will keep on increasing and will be limited only by the external resistance, that is the load resistance. It will be limited only by the external resistance, else the device will get destroyed. Okay, now in the reverse case, suppose say you give voltage reverse, that is like this you give voltage. Now what will happen is opposite, junction J2 will be forward biased and J1 will be reverse biased, and the reverse process will take place and you will get the characteristics as shown here. The photocopy is a little bit dull here. So you can see here the reverse leakage current. This is forward leakage current, this is reverse leakage current. So blocking state, conducting state, blocking state, conducting state in forward, and reverse direction. Once the diac enters into conduction state, the only way to bring it to non-conduction state is to reduce the current flowing through it below its holding current. Normally, you know, a diode has a forward breakover voltage just 0.7, but a diac needs around 30 volts. DB3 version, another type needs around 60 to 70 volts. Once it conducts, the voltage across it falls down to something. The DB3 version, okay, here if this is say around 32 volts, once it conducts, it will come to around 20 to 23 volts or 20 volts. So like this, not like 0.7 volt in case of this one diode.